Tyga's latest project might be the biggest curveball of his career. Let's talk about it. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we'll be discussing Starface, or Tyga's Starface. Tyga presents Starface by Starface, whatever. The new album is by Tyga, it's called Starface, and he's this character called Starface. When it comes to albums, I'm always a fan of world building. Some of my favorite artists like Tyler the Creator, Ye, even Drake, Beyonce, and even Michael Jackson, throughout different stages of their career, understood that creating a new world is one of the best ways to evolve as an artist. Reinvention keeps the music fresh, gives fans a new experience, and allows an artist to explore ideas they couldn't before. That's exactly why Tyga's latest project immediately caught my attention. On this project, he is listed as Starface, which is a play off of Scarface, but we're gonna get into that. Nearly 20 years into his career, Tyga decided to take a creative swing by introducing a new persona, Starface, inspired by Scarface. Rather than making another collection of radio records, he built a concept around a larger cinematic vision that's connected to a film he's developing. I always appreciate when an artist commits to an idea beyond just the music. The production leans into nostalgic 80s inspired synth textures, giving the album a late night, neon lit atmosphere. Songs like White Grains, Spinning in Circles, and Powdered Dreams help establish the world, making the project feel like the soundtrack to a movie rather than just another playlist. Lyrically, Tyga spends more time reflecting than flexing. Throughout records like Freezing, Gave You Racks, Time is Currency, and Died for You, he explores relationships, success, heartbreak, and the emotional cost that can come with both fame and wealth. Whether every idea lands or not, it's refreshing to hear him approach his music from a more vulnerable perspective, which, you know, his music typically is just very topical and superficial. It's very accessible, if you will, right? What stood out most is the willingness to take a creative risk. Not every artist this deep into their career is interested in reinventing themselves, but Tyga clearly wanted to create something with its own identity. Even if it's different from what fans might expect, I respect artists who are willing to challenge themselves instead of repeating the same formula. Overall, I thought this was an interesting chapter in Tyga's catalog. It may end up being one of those projects people revisit simply because it represents a different side of him. If you're into concept albums, cinematic aesthetics, and artists willing to experiment, it's definitely worth giving a listen. I get it, but I feel like it wasn't like super well executed. Like I get where he's going, but I don't think it was fully fleshed out. The production is there, but the lyrics are just too cheesy for me. I thought it was cool for him to try this new rebranding of himself for this project. You know, I love conceptual albums. I think it's cool because of that, but other than that, I mean, I'm probably not going to be checking for this again. This is a project that I was happy to listen to because I like the cover art. You know, I'm a cover art guy, so when I see art that kind of, I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this? And it says Starface and it's Tyga. Okay, let me check it out. And when I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I'm digging the new wave retro 80s aesthetic to it and everything. I'm like, okay, the lyrics could be a little bit better, but you know, I guess this is all within the world that he's building. You know, it's a departure from what he's usually able to do, and you know, it's fun, I guess. You know, so I mean, you know, check it out. If you fuck with Tyga, check it out. If you don't fuck with Tyga, you could skip this one. But you know, I'm not mad at it. I'm probably not going to revisit it again, but it was cool to see that he did it. You know, and then to have the videos that kind of build the world out. It makes me want to see what the movie is like, because maybe if we watch the movie or the film that he's developing that is supposed to go to this, maybe it will all make sense. Sometimes you need to see a visual to really get the context of what it is sonically. You know, sometimes like I've seen an artist that I like or I heard a song and I wasn't really sold on it, but when I saw the video and I saw them perform it, I'm like, okay, I get it now. So maybe we need the context of the film to actually appreciate this album. But that's my vibe on it, all right? But anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can stay in the loop. Until next time, take care of yourself. Peace, and we out.